Brothers, over the last couple days, I know it's hard for you to imagine that Twitch could be even more incompetent than in the stories that you've seen. Well, I'm here to tell you that yes, actually they can. The stories coming out of TwitchCon paint a very bleak picture for this company's future. They can't seem to do anything right. And usually that's like an exaggeration. Oh, they can't do anything right. But it's usually one or two things, and it's not really that bad. It's sort of this exasperated, frustrated saying. But no, Twitch literally can't do anything right. And now we see that they've been doxing and revealing the identity of VTubers. Chibidoki is somebody that was one of the latest victims, and we're going to be talking about it. So Chibidoki, and apparently another VTuber. This has happened apparently to more than two. And by the way, there was another sexual assault that happened to a guy at this year's TwitchCon. He made a post saying that he was near to tears. He didn't know what to do about it. And it's true. That story is not going to go nearly as viral as Emaru getting sexually assaulted. But TwitchCon seems to be a very, very dangerous place, filled with very, very dangerous people. And so I think Asmongold and Tectone are correct. It would be in your best interest to just leave. Don't tell them, just get up and go. For your own safety, given the state of this event, given how absolutely unprofessional they are, given how amateur they are, they don't know what to do about staff, they don't know what to do about security. These people are the absolute fucking worst of the worst. So, they also cut us short, and we didn't get to meet everyone. I'm so sorry. So, Chibidoki's meet and greet. The staff cut the line short, blamed them cutting the line on Chibidoki, and apparently, according to Pipkin Pippa, the story is that there was a person in line that wanted to give a gift to Chibidoki, and security took it and threw it in the garbage because they said it could be a bomb. The most retarded group of people I've ever seen. And is it any surprise that Twitch is in the toilet? So, wait, they cut y'all short? When I asked the staff, they said it was y'all who cut it short. I can't believe they would try to do that. What? No. We always meet every person. Last year we stayed for 3 hours. I think the line was too long, and for safety they didn't want us staying. So what happened with Chibidoki is a really, really teachable moment about how fucked up Twitch is. This is Twitch telling people that Chibidoki was the one that wanted to cut the line. But it wasn't. It wasn't her. It was the Twitch staff. And instead of being honest, they tried to blame somebody else, as per usual. Now, the reason why we're talking about Chibidoki, and one of the reasons why I'm not showing you the screen right now, you may be curious, is because right now I'm looking at a porn picture of Chibidoki, because as I'm scrolling through the Chibidoki Twitter trend, there's an inordinate amount of porn. I don't know why Twitter doesn't block this stuff. Like, porn should not just be on the open tab. Can we agree on that? Can we agree that just porn, especially the type of porn that this is, like, this is a step beyond porn. Why does she have a penis? That is... What the fuck? I just put Chibidoki in the Twitter search, and that was one of the first things that comes up. That should be in the bowels of the fucking internet. By the way, who is this handsome guy? Who is this handsome guy? I never seen this guy before. Look at him. Look at that. That is a mighty handsome helmet, brother. That's a mighty handsome helmet. His name is Swagger Souls. I like it. I like it, dude. That's a very nice helmet. I dig it. I dig it, brother. It's very nice. Ooh, yeah. Let's see. You got some signatures. Chibidoki, Swagger Souls. Yeah. Apparently you got a whole bunch of signatures. Now, Chibidoki was doxxed. Yeah. Thank you everyone for the kind words. I have been really heartbroken about everything, but I really want the focus. I really don't want the focus to be on me when much worse has happened to others. So she's basically talking about her situation where Twitch staff made her take off her mask, reveal her face, and reveal who she is in public, like in front of other people. They didn't take her to the back. They just literally did it in public and made her like reveal her identity, prove who you are, who you say you are, or like that sort of thing. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you so completely and totally devoid of intelligence that you don't realize that is that is something that you should take a little more seriously? That a lot of these VTubers, they don't feel comfortable doing that. Like, that's not okay to do? Do you not realize that? Is that something that's far beyond your comprehension? Yeah. So, on the flip side of this, they forced famous VTuber Chibidoki to unmask herself in front of this line of people because they couldn't identify her because their bracelet system wasn't working. Twitch was taking one L after another, which they deserve. Imagine being a female VTuber that was successfully managed to keep their private information private throughout their entire career, just for them to expose her like this because of something they messed up. Yeah, absolutely true. Twitch is a fucking disgusting, horrible platform filled with perverts and retards like Dan Clancy, who supports terrorist supporters and animal abusers like Hassan, supports people like Frogan, who says that American soldiers deserve PTSD. His answer to that question was absolutely abominable. There is no excuse for that. These people should have been banned immediately, but instead they were encouraged and promoted. And happy birthday to Hassan. Thank you everyone for the kind words. I have been really heartbroken about everything, but I didn't want the focus to be on me when much worse has happened to others. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm trying to take away from that. I just wanted to meet you guys. You share a platform with a literal... Oh. You share a platform with a literal psychopath terrorist celebrating animal abuser who's constantly trying to push the front page, and a pedophile diaper for literally what the fuck were you expecting? I think that's a little bit hostile, but I understand your frustration. I do. You can't get mad at people for wanting to have fun in a safer environment, aka bare minimum. Get mad at the people who let it happen. No, that's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. Chibidoki doesn't deserve that. She doesn't. You think this little autistic gremlin? You think she's the one who's calling the shots and making all the decisions? No, she's a great VTuber. Look, I shit on VTubers all the time. I think that a lot of them are whores, and a lot of them are, these feminists that go into these spaces and just ruin it. I think some of them are like actual whores, like OF whores. They just get into it so that they can, show their tits and their ass for attention. But Chibidoki is one of the good ones. I actually really like Chibidoki. I do. I think she's based. I think she's funny. I do. Her voice is so high pitched that it hits that frequency that it's so fucking annoying that it's actually kind of funny. Like, you're like, Moo Deng! Moo Deng! Moo Deng! No, fuck you! Moo Deng! That was pretty funny. That was pretty good. Moo Deng. She is the Moo Deng VTuber.
Oh my god.
That hippo's gonna kill somebody. That's the face of a murderer. In honor of Chibidoki, we played a little bit of Moo Deng, and then that picture right as I cut off is him trying to eat the guy's foot. Oh, brother. Oh, man. Twitch, you're taking L after L after L after L. It doesn't seem to be ending. And the fact is, you, as a platform, are relying entirely on the people that you bring to the table. Well, guess what? Guess what? You are not going to have anyone to bring to the table next year. If you, who's going to go? Who is going to go to TwitchCon? Like, seriously. Who's going to go to TwitchCon? You let your biggest female streamer get sexually assaulted. By the way, we haven't even talked about this. I'm not going to do a special video on this entirely. But Extra Emily slipped and fell on your stage and hit her head on the bar stool.
Hello, friend.
Like, literally.
Ah!
You still have 90 seconds. You're good. You're good.
Oh! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I am.
Okay, let's get some.
Oh, yeah, it's just a concussion. Dan Clancy told me I had to be here for another couple hours. Yeah, I mean, she hit her head on the bar stool. It's a miracle that she's okay and didn't get a concussion. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't show this. I shouldn't show this. I'm fighting every urge that I have. This is about Chibidoki and her situation. I mentioned Extra Emily, and there was a clip right underneath. I'm gonna fucking show it. Oh my gosh.
Wait, tighter? Ooh, okay.
The casing went down the front of her shirt. The hot casing went down. Oh, God. And it burned her. Oh, God. That is the ultimate karma for her handling the gun in the way that she did with Miskiff. Oh, I shouldn't have showed that. No, this is about Chibidoki, but I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. That is content. Oh, man. Anyway, I hope Chibidoki is okay. I do like her a lot. I hope that Twitch gets their act together. I don't think they will. I have no confidence. But I hope that they do. Because this is just absolutely embarrassing. Twitch can't do anything right. Not only do they handle these situations badly, but their responses actually makes it worse. Dan Clancy actually on stream blamed Emeru for not banning this sort of guy from chat before TwitchCon or something. Like, we are at a peak level of lack of accountability and retardation at Twitch. They are so afraid of accountability that it's simply unfucking real. It is unreal. They are allergic to accountability. Not even for one single solitary second can they take a step back and say, yes, across the board, we have messed up. From our security failure to our bracelet system not working, to us not taking in the privacy concerns of of VTubers into account, to our terrible moderation team, our like everything that Twitch does is a fucking failure. And they owe Chibidoki a huge apology. And honestly, they owe her a bunch of stuff. Give her a bunch of merch. Give her a bunch of anything she wants. She deserves it. She's been able to keep her identity a secret, but you fucking buffoons made her basically disrobe. For a VTuber, revealing your face like that is the equivalent of being asked to undress. Like, you might as well have asked her to get naked in front of everyone. That's how seriously they take it. They take it very seriously. Now, I'm not talking about the whores. I'm not talking about the VTuber prostitutes that just basically are just looking for a reason to show their tits and ass. But people like Chibidoki, they don't want to reveal their face. They don't want to show their face. But you made her do it. You made her do it. Shame on you. Anyway, brothers, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Go show some support for Chibidoki. I mean, what they put her through was absolutely unacceptable. Anyway, brothers, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.